This is a battle between me and KAMikazesquirrel from Maryland forums. I send out for alligator, he sends out crowbat. I'm hoping he doesn't use hypnosis, but he does anyways. And so I have to switch out to my electivire. He's thinking right now that it's physical, but he doesn't know that it's a mix. So he uses U-turn, thinking I'm gonna use like fire punch or something, or thunder punch. But I use my hidden power ice anyways, and he finds out that it's a mix, and I switch to Claydol, expecting the earthquake, and I got it. So I use reflect when he switches out, and I'm thinking this is a special Kingdra, so yeah. So I switch out to Articuno, and I'm glad I did reflect. Articuno took it pretty well, so I tried to use Toxic, but he's switching right now to his Kabutops, and it misses, unfortunately. So he gets a Swords Dance in, which is really bad for me, sort of. Not really though, but I get a Toxic in, and I end up switching to my Claydol, expecting the Stone Edge, and I got it. And since Claydol is pretty much my physical wall, I thought he could take the waterfall, but he couldn't, so I just lost my Claydol right there. And I send out my Scarfly, and he doesn't know it's scarfed, so he keeps it in, and I use Earthquake, which is really good, but now I have to switch out because he found out it's a scarf. And then he sends out his Crobat again, and I try a waterfall because it gets the boost from Rain Dance, and I end up waking up just to realize there's a Ludicolo in front of him, and that's not good. So I try a Ice Punch, but I didn't expect the hidden power right there. So yeah, and I know he's not going to use hidden power again because he's expecting me to switch out to my Electivire, so I switch out to Registeel, which is really good for me because he didn't expect that at all. And so I curse, and okay, so he sends out Bronzong, and I'm not happy with that. And so I use Curse just to see what it's capable of, and he uses Hypnosis, and it misses. So I send out Electivire, thinking it'll miss again, but knowing my luck, it hits. And I'm really not happy with that. So I have to switch out to my Feraligatr, and he uses Earthquake, which Feraligatr takes pretty well, and I use Waterfall, and I just get flinch hacks right here, which is awesome. And I use Waterfall again, thinking it'll kill it, but it didn't, and he used the Earthquake, which nearly kills my Feraligatr, but good thing it didn't. And he's thinking he's gonna switch, but he's not. So I'm just sitting here waiting, and he didn't switch, which was really a surprise to me. And so now he sends out his Electivire, and he's using Earthquake, thinking I'll switch out to my Electivire, but I switch to Articuno, and he sends out Kingdra, and I use Toxic. And this is the part where my Articuno just totally sweeps his team, pretty much. So I use Ice Beam, and Articuno has a pretty massive special attack, so that's awesome. And he uses Waterfall, which isn't really good for Articuno because Articuno flinches right there, but it dies anyway because of poison, so that's good. And he sends out Ludicolo again, and I wasn't sure what he was gonna do, so I stay in roost while he uses hidden power electric against me, and so I end up staying in, and he goes to his electivire. I use toxic just to get that poison out there, and uh, he uses thunder, and good thing Articuno's an awesome special wall, or else it would have never lived. So his electivire dies, Articuno lives, and he sends out Crobat, and we get disconnected. Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe to me and watch my other videos, okay? Okay.